Pisces, hi, it's Yin, doing a reading for October. Keep in mind, the sun is in Libra right now, it's Libra season, and that affects all of us. So just know that between that, then we got the new moon in Libra, and then we got the Mercury retrograde. We're all affected, and we have access to all the signs. So also, especially when it comes to my readings, you have access to all of these videos, okay? Because one might be resonating differently than the other sign. You could use your birth chart as a reference. A lot of you guys might know that already, but I thought, I like to say so just in case somebody comes along and they aren't sure, okay? So use spiritual discernment. But I'll be reading Pisces energy today, which, fun fact, Pisces tends to be considered just a combination of all the other zodiac signs. So, anyway, I'm going to do a general spread. I'm just going to spread out the cards real quick. I might speak on them as I go along, but then we'll get into the nitty-gritty when I use an extra deck to clarify, okay? All right, here we go. Present energy for Pisces. Okay, Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration, the concern of collaborating with others. Where y'all just come from? Where the Pisces energy just get out of? What they brought. The Hermit. This is introspection, looking deep within the dark depths within, where the light sometimes don't shine, to put a light on it. Okay? What's crowning Pisces energy at this time? Okay, King of Swords. This is someone who's mastered the art of logic and communication and mentalities and all that good stuff. I don't know if this is another human being. I don't know if this is you trying to master yourself to get to this point. We'll see as we go along. Feels like this might be about you. I get King of Swords a lot when it comes to Pisces, and this might be more so about the Pisces energy and how it's influencing that. What's challenging Pisces? Oop, got two. The Sun and the Hierophant. Things coming to light when it comes to a commitment. The Hierophant is the commitment, hands down. Hands down. This could be marriage. This could be a partnership. This could be being commitment to anything, commitment to yourself, a commitment to a habit, a commitment to a goal. And the Sun is happiness. It's also a commitment to the inner child, or commitment to a child. Let's keep going. What's the environment like for the Pisces collective at this time? Okay, we have grief and sadness. Notice how she is grieving, and she is in mourning, wearing black over them 3 cups that have been spilt, and there are 2 behind her. Okay? That means there's an opportunity coming up as well once this grieving process is done. Out with the old, in with the new, but there is a sadness about the old being over, or a change of some kind. We'll see. What's definitely coming up for Pisces, for the Pisces collective? Look, the 3 of Cups. All right, so this could be a third-party situation. This could be about, somebody cheated and all this other mess. I don't necessarily think so for this. I feel like because I have the 3 here, which is a collaboration, so this feels like a group or a family of some kind. What reading was like this? Scorpio's was like this. But that was a hot mess. This is, I feel, more about the collaboration in terms of stability and security when it comes to 3 people, and then this is the emotional aspect of it. There's an old part of that, I think, that has passed. Either that or you don't, I was gonna say you're not involved with the group anymore, but they're coming back up, or at least the thought of them. Let's keep going. We'll find out what's hiding. What is hiding from? I also want to show you, I saw this at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. This is about fantasizing. A lot of you guys might have fantasized about what could have been when it comes to this group or people that you've worked with. What's hiding from the Pisces collective at this time? The Moon, which is secrets and illusions, and mind you, so with the Sun being your challenge, I feel like there's certain things that need to come to light. You're not realizing there's certain things maybe about yourself or about this dynamic that needs to come to light. What's the Strength? Oh, and before I even go, there's the 3 of Swords. So we got our third, 1, 2, 3? 3 swords. So there's a lot of heartache in this. So yeah, something went down. I'm not feeling like it's third party or something crazy like that. I feel like it's not what I thought. It's not what it was supposed to be. It's not what it was. We could have been this. We could have been that. And it didn't work out that way. What's the Strength of Pisces? The Devil. So this is about possession, addictions, being bounded by something. I feel like it has a lot to do with you realizing you're bound by something, or maybe your persistence in something. Also, you know what this gives me? Commitment as well, and I'm going to tell you why. Because of this Hierophant. It's almost the same damn pose. One is the key that unlocks this. Like, it's two people standing before this figure that oversees let me keep going because I got a few things, and I feel like if I say what I think it is, it's gonna knock out a considerable portion of y'all. Spiritual guidance. 10 of Pentacles. Family, the wealth and abundance, stability, security between yourself and others around you. Sharing the wealth. Give me another for spiritual guidance, please. Ace of Swords. Information when it comes on how to handle that. That's interesting. Let me get one more. Fuck it. One more for spiritual guidance. And the World card. An ending. An ending. I don't know if it's an ending of this dynamic. I think it's an ending of what this dynamic was. And a Page of Wands. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Finding new ways to act upon whatever the hell this change is. Let's get into it. Let's clarify. Okay. So, feels like a lot of y'all dreams didn't come true. But y'all need to realize that that wasn't necessary. Like, you weren't dreaming big enough. That's what I'm getting off the jump. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. These 3 of Pentacles. Let's see it. What's going on? The Tower. I was feeling the Tower, so something did go down big. Something about this dynamic was not right. The foundation was not cute, and it had to come down by divine forces, hence this lightning. Oh my gosh. King of Swords brought it down too with his logic as well. Let me get one more to clarify. I got 2 more. I got the Sun and the 3 of Swords. A lot of pain that came to light. So, alright. So, whatever this dynamic is, I don't know if this is between you and family, or between you and friends, or maybe these friends feel like family. Y'all would know what it is. But it feels like it's at least 3 people for sure. Alright? Y'all might have had a beautiful thing. Y'all might have worked together, built together. Someone does the drawing. Someone does the, hey, do this. Someone poses. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it could be for you. This is a general read. But there was some shit that came down. Things came to light. Things had to end. And I feel like a facade here that had to come down. The Tower gives me like a facade, like a wall that's not real. Like a big mural that's painted like a building, but it's not. It's just a wall, and it just came down. And it's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is the truth of the situation. Some of y'all were in this dynamic for one reason, and y'all about to find out the other reason why y'all were actually in it. What was the real tea, right? Let me see where y'all came from with the Hermit here. I done buried with all these cards already. Justice. A lot of you guys are finding out, again, the real reason. It's the karma of it all. Something had to do with karma. Y'all had to finish something. Y'all have something to finish. Some of y'all might be done with this dynamic, but there's something that has to be finished first. And that's why justice is there. So it's kind of like, this group is not what I thought. This project is not what I thought. What I invested my heart in and my time in and my everything in, it's not what I thought. However, it is still very crucial that I finish this project, because even though it wasn't what I thought, it was still something that's definitely needed to happen, beneficial. King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords crowning this energy. Alright, the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So we got that grief I was telling you about, crying over the spilled milk, crying over how things aren't what they seem when it comes to this group, this dynamic, how you were collaborating with other people. You guys have Pisces energy, or have been led to this video because you are a Pisces, or Pisces energy affects you. Maybe you're cross-watching for Pisces, I don't know. But when it comes to the Pisces collective, we all, regardless of whatever sign, right, we need to be balanced. We have to be balanced in all four elements, because we are made of all four elements. The world around us is made of all four elements. Our relationships and everything we build and create has to do with all four elements, right? And Pisces, you're being called to master logic in communication. Y'all have to master the energy of the King of Swords. This is someone who, like, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit too much of a ice queen. She can be too much of a cold ass, right? But the King of Swords knows how to apply information, when to apply information. They're not just speaking out, communicating every little freaking thing. They know what to say and when to say it. They know when it's appropriate. They know when it's not. It's just, could be fatherly energy as well. Some of y'all realizing the father dynamic as well. But a lot of y'all really have to tap in to master this energy, and that is what this whole bullshit was about. And I feel like it's making a lot of y'all uncomfortable, because Pisces energy is about water and mystery and fantasy and all this stuff, and it's like everything is coming to light. It's like everything is known. That you can't fake the funk here. And I feel like it's very devastating for some of you. And it's like, that's not the point. That wasn't the point. That's not why you were in it. The universe had different plans for you, unfortunately. Let me see the what came to light in terms of this commitment. What was the hard pill to swallow here? Because that's what it's about. Okay, Queen of Wands. Let me get some more. Okay. First thing came out, this Queen of Wands could be a female fire sign. Y'all could be dealing with a female fire sign in this dynamic. This could be the fiery, passionate version of you that needs to manifest in order to create. And then I have the Magician, which is the manifester. The Magician uses all four elements. The original deck, they show they have all the cups, the pentacle, the sword, the wand, all of it, in order to manifest what they are supposed to manifest. And the Page of Wands is figuring that out. So you're also not only you got to tap into this King of Swords energy, mastering how you communicate and how in your thought processes, but you're also learning new ways on how to utilize the fieriness inside of you. So some of y'all definitely Pisces sun, if that makes sense, because it's acting out as this, you know. The Pisces energy is what fuels this Queen of Wands energy, because that's fire, like the sun. But with the Page here, you're learning a new way. Also, there could be someone younger in the dynamic that is very similar to you, that you need to be manifesting with and for. And that's what's coming to light as well when it comes to this commitment. It could be a child of some kind. So if this is about a family you created, this could be your child. If this is more like a friend, that means you're supposed to be there to help teach this certain friend. But for a lot of you, I'm really getting that you are already getting into the full fulfillment of your power, and now you're learning new ways with the Page to use it. Let's get the environment here with the grief. Although I don't think I need much. Give me at least one card for the grief here. Yeah, a burden, and then feeling of lack. Poor man's mentality. It's like, I'm carrying all this shit. I'm carrying all this, everything I've ever done feels like it's for nothing, because all your efforts were for other reasons, and now you're finding out the true reason of this commitment that you are with this people. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's making you feel of lack, it might make you feel like you don't have a purpose, or it's like, this is not what I want to do, and it's like you're not realizing there's something bigger here that you're attaining. You have no idea this is for you. It's not gonna play out like that right now. Let me clarify the Three of Cups that's coming in the immediate future. That's also reconciliation. Four of Wands, which this is my domestic. So a lot of y'all, this is definitely family, because this has to do with being emotionally aligned with each other in order to be able to act within the household. Let me get one more. One more, please. Do I not need one more? I like one more. There we go. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is about options, fantasizing. Remember I was telling you about the facade coming down? It's about dreaming. I feel like y'all are kind of on a reset, where it's like everything that you ever fantasized or dreamt about when it came to this family or group of people, it's like you got to start all over from scratch. You got to go back to the drawing board. and figure out your options. I think they're going to come in a little bit more realistically now, ain't they? And how they could be emotionally fulfilling, not just for you, which comes first. Emotionally fulfilling for you, but emotionally fulfilling for others. I think you need to see how this is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. It's just, I don't think you're seeing it yet because you're still going through the grieving process of the facade that ended. What's hiding from Pisces collective here with the moon? Okay, the Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of... Okay, so the Five of Pentacles I already described as that feeling of lack, poor man's mentality. It might be an actual money issue y'all struggling with. The Nine of Pentacles is about the financial security and stability within oneself, or it doesn't even have to be finances. It's just feeling secure and stable within yourself. And then the Devil is telling me here that this is for other reasons. It's beautiful what you want. You want to feel more stable, right? You want to make more money. You want to be independent, because the Nine of Pentacles is like independent. I stand single card. So y'all might not want to be a part of this dynamic anymore. However, with the Devil here, it's telling me it's for all the wrong reasons. It's to a point where it's obsessive, and you're not seeing the bigger picture. I just described the bigger picture to you, right? So if you can't see that and you're just focused on, well, me, I just got to get the fuck out of here, instead of learning the actual purpose as to why you are involved in all this shit, why you got yourself involved into all this stuff spiritually, then you're missing the game. Let me clarify the Devil here as your strength, because I feel like that's going to further... Yeah, Two of Cups. This is going to teach you a lot more about dynamics and relationships and what they should mean to you, what they will mean to you, as well as you're going to be approaching them a lot differently, because I feel like a lot of you guys are learning the hard truth that you fantasize and you come up with these ideas on how people should be with you, how relationships should be, and that don't be the game half the time. Like, everybody got problems. Everybody got... I don't know how to describe it. It's just you could fantasize all you want, but everybody else got an idea too. Put it that way. And when you collaborate with people and there's compromises and all that, it sucks. I got the Four of Cups. Then it's twirled in reverse. I'm trying to figure out how I should read it. I'm feeling like I want to read it in reverse, because this is an offer. You know what I mean? This is an emotional offer that's not being seen. And with it in reverse, it's giving me you're very stubborn into not seeing it. Ooh, excuse me. I didn't mean to bump it. But I feel like you're gonna soon, if you ain't already. Got Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like it's there's something that you've yet to reveal when it comes to love and relationships that you never would have thought before, because everything you thought you knew feels like it's like, well, it's not any of this, so it must not be anything genuine at all. And it's like, this, you could have something genuine. I think love is on a spectrum. Some people are like, oh, you love me or you don't. And I this is what I feel, and some of y'all Pisces might be starting to learn this, is that love is on a spectrum. Some people know exactly how to love, but they don't know how to love you. Some people speak entirely different languages, right? That don't mean they can't communicate with you. It's just that their love language might be different. Okay? And if their love language is different, you ever hear somebody and they speak in a different language? I was just talking about this with my mom, and they're speaking a different language, and it be sounded like they called you something, even though it sounds similar to, like, let's say a curse word or a bad word or a mean word, but in their language it meant something else entirely. It's giving very that. Y'all expanding more about what love really means, as well as simultaneously learning your boundaries, learning your triggers with this Devil card, and learning your love language, because some of y'all have been too mutable and trying to fit everybody into these ideas and dreams, and not realizing that you're not tending even to your own moment, your own truth that's deep within that facade. Hence the Hermit I explained that was happening in the previous past, looking really deep within in the dark. Spiritual guidance. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify it. Ooh, something wanted to come out. I saw that Queen of Swords, but she didn't want to come out, so she didn't come out. Seven of Pentacles. Y'all are finding new ways on how to invest yourselves when it comes to this dynamic. When it comes to how you share the abundance and wealth and security and stability, y'all learning new ways to. I feel like it's reassess. This is telling me to reassess what you've invested, and knowing that it's for a reason. Not everything you done growed is a weed. A lot of it is for a reason. Okay? The Ace of Swords. What's this new download here? What's this information? Knight of Pentacles. This is slow ass knight. The slowest knight in the deck, but he's very consistent. Okay? And we have the Six of Swords, consistently getting out of that grief here. With the Ace of Swords and it being new information too, you're learning new ways to have equal give and take when it comes to whoever's in this dynamic. That's changing completely. That's changing completely. And with the consistency, it's like you need to be consistent and not go into old habits in order to get yourself out of this, because this is, you know, coming out of the storm with everything you've ever learned with the Six of Swords. Let's see the World card. Let's see, because there's an ending here. I just don't entirely believe this is an ending of this dynamic yet. I don't. Not yet. Yeah, the Three of Cups. So maybe it is. Let me clarify it. The Knight of Wands. Almost there. Oh, man. So there could... with the Moon at the bottom of the deck, there's still some things that need to be illuminated. There's still some things that need to come out. So it ain't over yet. But let me say this. It really depends on you and everybody else in this dynamic and what you can handle, what you cannot handle. Everybody is different. Every Pisces is different. There's many signs, many ideas. Listen, the Nine of Wands here is standing your ground. Even through fatigue and turmoil and being tired and wanting to give up, there is something on the horizon. And then this is the togetherness that we talked about, that Three of Cups, this dynamic, also reconciliation, party, and celebrating. For some of you guys, y'all gonna figure this out and be tight and just be tighter than y'all were before. This commitment, this togetherness. Some of y'all, it will never be the same. And meaning that there might not be the same kind of closeness, but there is going to be a love and respect that is shared throughout all three. Either way, it's a beautiful thing, but I'm pretty sure, like freaking 99.99999% sure that whatever it was, that facade is broken, and I feel your grief. And it's time to heal and move on. And yes, you can fantasize. You can think about all the things that could have been. You could think about all the things that should be, and maybe new ways. You might be readapting, recollaborating y'all brains and y'all dream states to reflect what you want to happen in the reality. But I think it's going to be a little bit more tangible now because of everything you learned, because of this King of Swords energy that you've been forced to tap into due to this grief. Let's get some tea leaves. Oops, sorry. I keep bumping this damn mic. All right. Hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. A lot of you guys might realize this on vacation. As well as needing to take the time, or not, if not vacation, taking the time to kind of check out and not be so emotionally invested and start really looking deep within. Remember that Hermit energy I was telling you about? Really looking deep, the dark depths of within. Why do you want the things you want? Why are you grieving so hard at this? Why are you so defensive? Why is this triggering you? That kind of thing. So it's giving me mentally check out, you know? Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Definitely been feeling like there's a secret here. With the Moon coming up twice, and there's more that needs to come out. And at this point, I wouldn't even be afraid of it. I would just be like, I'm ready, because if this was a lie and that was a lie and this is not what it was, I need to know everything on how it is now. What is it for real? Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I do feel like you guys are being guided in this aspect. This is divinely guided. I told you this is all for a reason. It's not like I wouldn't have regrets about being involved with this family or with this friendship if I were you, and your investments and your dreaming. This all had to play out the way it is so you can evolve and be more in sync. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Y'all could be dealing with fire signs a lot, or just be dealing with the fire inside of you, relearning that fire inside of you, that passion. Remember I talked about it with the Queen of Wands here. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Maybe I'll clarify that as well. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. I'm telling y'all that's an Aries, isn't it? Yeah, that's an Aries. I said fire sign. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. It is for a reason. You see how all that gets concentrated up in that little entry. Let me get that wishbone, please. Chain of events that will affect your life. So, okay, because I was getting the Magician too. A lot of y'all have been trying to manifest something, right? I don't know if it has to do with these people, or if it's just a self-manifestation, or maybe it's both. But a lot of this is popping off because you asked for something. And in order for you to be able to receive something, you have to be able to strength to hold it down and to receive it. So I feel like a lot of this is prepping you for the new things that are coming up that you wished for previously. Sheesh. Pay attention to your work. This is relative to what you've been asking for, what you've been trying to manifest. Everything is coming to light for this. This is relevant. It's not going to come out yet. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I feel like I said what I need to say, because I feel like the focus here has to be on getting through this and peeling back those secrets, shining a light on not only yourself, but the whole situation, because there's more that's going to come out before you really get into the nitty gritty of what was this all for in Cardi B's voice. What was the reason? Y'all gonna find out, okay? Let me get some angel messages. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Okay. Oh my God, that's too many. Finna read them all. Don't dim to fit in. Now, are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like for a lot of you, I might be, with these cards, touching on a little bit of extra details when it comes to you guys as individuals on how this dynamic is playing out, and what's healthy for you and what's not healthy for you. Get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. This just means, this is what I was speaking on earlier about the fantasizing and the, you know, it's like you want your dreams to be grounded in reality. You want them to be balanced, is all I'm saying. Trust the niggle. Hate this card for that word. Just say, what's that gut feeling? Why is it niggle? I don't like that. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What's your gut feeling in your stomach trying to tell you when it comes to certain truths? This has a lot to do with what needs to come out. Look at these two together. They're very similar. That hermit energy. Go within. Your gut is telling you something about all this too. And it's time to tap in. Tap all the way in. Go past the fantasy world that you created within yourself and then go deeper into that. Into the darkness. Because there's some truth there. Starseed. What lights you up? Again, don't dim to fit in. Something about this dynamic you've dimmed yourself for. And I feel like now that the truth is coming out, there's a fire that's going to come out inside of you. Remember? And then lastly, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors are standing beside you. This has a lot to do with the tea leaf card where I read you have spiritual protection from harm. All of this is happening to you for a reason, especially if you are into your ancestral guides, your angels, whatever spiritual guides that you do have. You asked for things. They are an extension of you, and it is manifesting. It is happening, and everything that's happening all around you is to shape you up and to get you ready into the next phase. Okay? The bottom of the deck, your guidance is divinely guided, if you can even see that. Anyway, that's all. That's the reading. I hope it helped you, and till next time.